Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion, or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. The First Amendment to the United States Constitution gives us the right to exercise freedom of religion, any religion, be it Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Buddhism, Hinduism, atheism, or something else. But does that really impact the American social fabric? Is religion still an integral part of the American identity, or simply the sentiment of a time gone by? Surveys from the Washington Post, NBC News, Gallup, and other organizations show that not only are Americans still very religious, but that religious affiliation impacts everything from daily life to political decisions. According to an NBC poll, more than half of Americans still place a major emphasis on their faith. 13% said religion is the most important aspect of their lives, and 41% said it is very important. In addition to that, a Gallup poll reported that 86% of Americans believe in God or a universal spirit, whereas only 12% did not. So we know that Americans believe, but what exactly do they believe? A poll from the Association of Statisticians of American Religious Bodies says that over 3/4 of Americans identify themselves as Christians. Of that, more than half identify as Protestant, about 23% is Catholic, and about 2% is Mormon. This graphic shows the national breakdown of Christian denominations by county. The red portion is Southern Baptist, and they, of course, occupy the majority of Southern America. The gray strip near the West Coast is the Latter-day Saints, while the orange portion occupying the top Midwest is Evangelical Lutheran churches. The sporadic green marks are United Methodist churches. But what is all of that blue? The blue marks all of the counties that, for the majority, practice Catholicism. Over 3/4 of Americans identify as Christians. Okay, that makes sense. But what about the rest of Americans? Where do they fall? The same poll also tracks the second largest religions in every state. Seen here, Buddhism, the orange state, dominates Western America, including Alaska and Hawaii. The pink state, primarily in the Northeast, is where Judaism reigns. Delaware and Arizona, the reddish states, harbor the small American Hindu population, while South Carolina is the sole home of the Baha'i religion. Islam is the largest non-Christian faith in America. Represented here as the green states, Muslims find prominence in 20 states across the nation, primarily in the North Midwest and the South. So Americans own up to having a religion, but does it influence societal interaction? Is religion still a make-or-break topic? The Gallup survey asked respondents if they were satisfied with the influence of religion on the nation. 53% said they were totally satisfied with the national influence of organized religion. The next biggest number comes from those who want organized religion to have less influence on the nation, 22% of those polled. Furthermore, Tannenbaum, a politics meets religion website, conducted a poll following the 2012 presidential election. Of the surveyed, nearly 70% said that religion played a role in the election, yet almost 90% stated the candidate's faith did not influence voting decisions at all. 66% reported that what the candidates had to say about religion influenced their voting. In other words, Americans are still very much concerned about their right to exercise freedom of religion. So, is religion still a part of the American identity? Absolutely. Most Americans affiliate themselves with an organized religion and use that religion to guide them in their everyday lives. Moreover, they use it in making the political decisions that guide this nation. In other words, religion is important to the individual, but it also still guides collective national verdicts, whether consciously or subconsciously.